I'm just checking you're on. Hang on. I'm seeing the reflection. Yeah, we're on. Sup? Smuzzy here. How apt! I didn't mean to do that. It was just the way it is. We got Cyberman, and we got Tom Baker, and a Dalek, and K9 in the TARDIS. I'm normally, excuse me, this is sort of off the cuff. I'm really enjoying it. Shouldn't eat and do YouTube, really. They don't go together. Tiger Track. Stonkingly good. You know, I've been a bit disappointed with stuff lately. Whoa. Hello. Smuzzy here. I'm not really confident when I turn a camera on. I normally know what the content's going to be, how silly I'm going to be. I've normally made my mind up how silly I'm going to be before I put the camera on. I normally waffle about something inane, show a toy, talk some more, and then do the transformation. But this video isn't about a robot. I guess I think the nerdiness has died a little bit because we're in between series of Transformers. There hasn't been anything significant, not for me, for quite a while. I mean, that Defiance thing was shit. There's been lots of shit, but there's not been anything that really floats my boat. There's not been anything that really makes me excited. There's nothing that makes me emotional. I was emotional about Transformers Prime when it was on. But there's not been anything, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., all that sort of stuff. There's not been anything that's really gripped me in quite some time. Not inside, you know, in your soul. Until this weekend, when I watched the BBC dramatisation about Mr. Hartnell's Doctor Who. And I don't mind saying, I cried during it twice. And I'm not going to spoil it for the people who haven't seen it yet or anything. So I'm going to leave details out. But the point is, I didn't know what this was going to be. I thought this was just a documentary. I thought this was a narrative voiceover with showing old footage from the 60s. I didn't know. I'd sent a message to Matt saying, I've been working hard. I've missed all the Doctor Who stuff. What do I need to watch? And he said, you need to watch this. So I did. And I think within 3 minutes, I was absolutely enamoured. And then when the granddaughter says to Hartnell, as Grandad Hartnell, and not while he's in his Doctor Who outfit, he makes a mistake during the script. She picks it up, gloves. It's about the gloves thing. She picked it up, looked at him and said, you said gloves because you need special gloves to touch Daleks, don't you? You know clever things like that because you're the Doctor. And it was played, I can't remember the name of the guy who acted it, and I really should have looked it up, but I really don't give a shit at the same time because it's just not how I am. But the look on his face, the look of... Firstly, it was a real poignant thing to say. It was a very, very acute explanation of something that I've been trying to get across for quite some time. I don't even know how to say it now. But you know when you feel something and you've been dying to blurt it out to everybody for absolutely ages, but you don't really know the words, and then someone says it, you're just like, that's it! Just everyone! Oi, God, rewind it! Listen to what he said. That amazing little moment. Just went, oh, got you, sunshine. And yeah, I really welled up like a fucking baby. I really did. And I actually caught myself crying and thought, fuck's sake, Dave, man up, what you doing? And then I just sat there and I thought, do you know what? It doesn't matter. Just let it out. Let it go, go, go. It was good. It was very, very good. And then it just climbed and climbed, and then it sort of peaked. And then it was all about the downfall and the slowing down and that stuff. And then just at the end, when I thought that was brilliant, there was the interviews with the family and the friends and people that were around at the time and had in some way a first-hand instance of what occurred. And one of the last shots was Doctor Who looking up over the console of the TARDIS. And there was Matt Smith. And I thought that was the best, just so good. I wish I was more articulate at this stuff. I wish I was, a Timey or a Kal-El Prime or some of the people that do the movie reviews, because I find it difficult to articulate. But that was a very special moment in television. That was just a very special moment in time, because I won't ever feel that way again. To have that realisation that, yes, if he'd have been there and he had seen what it is now, if he had been there to watch dumbass mofos like me drink out of TARDIS mugs while eating chocolate biscuits and playing with yellow robots. It was just amazing. It was just... Do you know what it felt like? This is the best way that I can actually... Because I don't know how to do explanations, but I'm very good at simile. It gave me the same sensation as watching Star Wars with your dad on Christmas Day when you were young. Like young, as in like, my dad's the best thing ever because I'm 10 years old sort of thing. You know that feeling at Christmas when you see the Christmas lights go on the tree for the first time, or you get up and you've got to open 3 or 4 presents before you get to your main present, and it's not that you've got the present in your hand, you're just very aware that the lights aren't on and there's loads of twinkling and there's all red and green and blue in the room and everything's ambient, and that you get that euphoric little kind of, fuck, this is now, I can't believe this is happening. And that's how I felt when I saw Matt Smith, because I genuinely just absolutely adore Matt Smith's portrayal of Doctor Who. I just think he's the best that there's ever been. He's just, for me, he epitomises the quirkiness and the tomfoolery at the same time as the commanding nature of the Doctor. So you have to go and watch it. If you haven't seen it, you absolutely have to go and watch it. And I actually said to my best mate, who's not into Doctor Who at all, and my dad, that they're just people who like television and not necessarily science fiction, and I told them to go and watch it, because as a standalone program without being about science fiction or anything on the nerdy side and that sort of stuff, it's just a magical piece of fucking television. It's just brilliant. And then obviously on the Saturday there was that other one, but to be honest with you, that was only okay. And it was a bit of a shame that the Hartnell one as a dramatisation eclipsed the TV one that was actually Doctor Who. Go watch it, it's on iPlayer. I don't normally do these talky videos. Probably wasn't very long. Don't know how it's gone. Might never see the light of day. Pick up your bad self.